Tyler Gage founded an energy drink business. He uses leaves as the primary ingredient in his drinks. The Amazon rainforest is the source of the leaves. Gage passed through the rainforest of the Amazon. He encountered various indigenous groups. He observed their way of life. Some groups prepare a special drink and get up very early. The Guayusa, Gwhyusu, tree is the source of their leaves. The leaves were submerged in water. The water is then brought to a boil. The beverage has a hint of sweetness and is healthy. There is caffeine in the beverage. People get energy from caffeine. Gage sampled the Guayusa beverage. He was able to concentrate better. Gage wanted Guayusa to be enjoyed by more people. Additionally, he wished to support the livelihoods of Amazonian indigenous people. Thus, Gage founded Runa. There is a huge mountain in Texas, USA. A unique clock is being made inside the mountain. For 10,000 years, the clock will remain accurate. The 10,000-year clock is ticking away. The 10,000-year clock was created by William Daniel Hillis. The enormous clock that Hillis designed is currently being manufactured. The height of the clock will be 500 feet, 152.4 meters. There will be 10 bells on the clock. A tune will be played by the bells. The clock will play a different tune each time it chimes. With his 10,000-year clock, Hillis hopes to provoke contemplation about the future. Additionally, the mountain will have 5 rooms. There will be a solar system model in one room. The model will move on the anniversary of the clock. There is a bus stop in a poor neighborhood in Philadelphia, USA. Near the bus stop, there is a small playground. But it's not just any playground. It's a place for children to learn as they play. The playground is called an urban thinkscape. An urban thinkscape has activities that help children with math, speaking and other skills. Large puzzles help the children learn math. There are also pictures for the children to look at. The children use these pictures to tell stories. This helps them with their speaking skills. The playground has rubber mats, too. Children jump on these mats. They have to jump in special patterns. This helps the children learn to concentrate. When children get better at math, speaking, and concentrating, they do better in school. The team that built the urban thinkscape wants to build many more playgrounds. A picture book tells a story through both words and images. It facilitates learning for young children. However, did you know that picture books can also aid in the education of teenagers? Some picture books are extremely basic. They discuss basic concepts and use few words. Other picture books contain a lot of words. For older readers, they narrate stories. Eve Bunting's Fly Away Home serves as an illustration. A homeless boy is the subject of this picture book. Picture books can be used by educators to discuss serious subjects, such as homelessness. In order to teach a subject, some high school teachers utilize picture books in their classrooms. Assume that a teacher is instructing pupils on the Depression. He or she can assign readings of Carol Boston Weatherford's Dorothea Lange. Stephen Hawking was a well-known scientist from Britain. He was interested in the origins of the universe. Hawking authored numerous significant works. His books are read by people outside of the scientific community all over the world. Hawking's writings made difficult concepts about the cosmos easier to understand. A Brief History of Time was his best-selling book. Hawking was ill. He had ALS. The majority of ALS patients don't live long. Hawking, however, lived to be 76 years old. On March 14, 2018, he passed away. Hawking's body was extremely weak due to ALS. Hawking spent many years in a wheelchair. Hawking spoke with the aid of a computer. From a computer screen, he selected words. The words Hawking selected were spoken by the computer. Despite his disabilities, Hawking continued to work. You can see better without glasses thanks to a recent invention. Hello. 2. Nanodrops. Nanodrops are unique eye drops. To use nanodrops, follow these 3 steps. Initially, the patient uses a smartphone app to examine their eyes. Information about the patient's eyes is obtained by the app. Then, in less than a second, a laser makes tiny cuts on top of the eye. The patient then inserts nanodrops into their eyes. The nanodrops' nanoparticles enter the tiny punctures in the eye. The patient's vision has improved. This procedure will need to be completed by patients once or twice a month. But they don't need a doctor to do it at home. Israeli researchers created nanodrops. Pigs' eyes were used to test nanodrops. They then wished to test the drops on humans.